Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to another episode of Tuesdays with True. Hope you guys had an amazing holiday weekend and getting your week off to an amazing start. All right, so I'm going to jump right into it, make this one pretty quick today. I was having a conversation with a good friend of mine. He's really become a good friend. I started working with this organization a little while ago, and it's a really good organization. They do a lot of good work, and they want to continue to do good work. And one of the things that they're challenged with, as my friend was talking to me, is he explained to me that they're challenged with diversity, right? And recruiting and retaining good African-American talent. They're recruiting diverse African-American talent. And so as we went down that road and had that conversation, one of the things that I asked him was, well, how inclusive are you? And he paused for a minute, and he thought that was a really good question and a valid question. And so I want to share the example of why I think that's important that I shared with him. I want to share that example with you guys, because I think oftentimes people treat inclusion like it's something that's sold separately. But diversity and inclusion should always come together. That's how you reap the power and the benefits of diversity. So here's the example that I gave him. All right, so here's the organization, predominantly white organization. This glass of white milk represents that. All right, so they want to bring some diverse talent in. They want to bring in some talented African-American men and women. So the Hershey's chocolate syrup represents that diversity in this case, right? So you pour the chocolate syrup in, and so now you've added some diversity. All right, so as you guys can see, and maybe you can't, but as you can see, what happens when the syrup goes in, it just settles at the bottom. It's relegated to the bottom of the glass of milk. And oftentimes, that's how diverse talent feels when they're not included. They're relegated to the bottom of the organization. So it's not until you mix it up, stir it up, right, and really get it involved and get it in there and spread throughout the organization and allowing it to represent all facets, corners, nooks, and crannies of the organization, that it really begins to feel value and that it understands that it has delivered on the desired purpose. This is the desired result. That's why you put it in there in the first place. So until you are inclusive, mix it up and put it in, you're not going to get the desired result. Inclusion should not be sold separately. So I just want you guys to understand, where there's no inclusion, there's no commitment. And my question to you today, if you're struggling with diversity, if you're struggling with recruiting and retaining diverse talent, how inclusive are you being? And this applies across the board. Generational diversity, lifestyle, life stage diversity, gender diversity, whatever the case may be. Be inclusive so that you can truly reap the power and the benefits of diversity. Love you guys. Hope this message touched somebody. Look forward to speaking to you again next week on Tuesdays with True. Y'all be good.